there is a competition in America where they vote on the fattest bear.
Wait, guys, for real? Americans, this is real?
And one year, the trail cams caught one contestant beating to death and eating another bear.
Okay. Hi YouTube, welcome back in hell. My name is Cypress and today we'll be watching some shorts by more Parz. But first, I would like to let y'all know that I do have a gaming channel, so if you would like to see me play games, please go and check out Cypress Play.
This turtle breathes through its butt. No.
What the f***? Why is it breathing through his butt?
This is not a joke. This is a Fitzroy River turtle, native to the land down under, and as with most of the shit found in God's drafts folder, its existence begs a single question.
Why?
Fucking why?
I fucking knew it, because why are you breathing from your butt? I mean, maybe breathing from the butt is the superior way. Maybe we all should be breathing with butt.
Well, these little guys are freshwater bottom feeders, snatching and consuming the children of aquatic insects and munching down on the occasional ribbonweed salad. And as with most river turtle species, this requires them to spend most of their time in the water. Now, rather than doing what...
Oh, is it like they dive in and keep their butt up so they can still... they can still breathe?
Most turtles do, and developing an insane lung capacity, the Fitzroy decided to evolve a set of gills alongside their lungs to allow them to stay underwater for 3 weeks at a time.
3 weeks?
How are you?
That's insane. I'm jealous though.
However, when placing the gills, God was absolutely fucking plastered. And instead of placing them on the neck like a normal animal, he slipped on a beer
Hey, who says that's the normal way? Maybe this turtle is the most normal and the other animals are the weird ones.
can and not only placed them on its ass, but inside of it.
Oh, the gills are inside the butt, okay.
It's even worse. Turtles do not have a single purpose hole like you or me. They have a cloaca, which is the fucking Swiss Army knife of holes. This means that Fitzroy River turtles shit, piss, breathe, and fucking mate out of the same hole.
Well, actually, that seems very efficient. Just one. Very efficient. Just one hole you use for everything, then you don't need more holes. That just makes it better. Oh gosh. Its fart is just their bad breath. Who the f starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Swiss Army knife of holes, nah. Wow, you redeveloped gills. What did it cost you, Fitzroy's river turtle? My dignity. It's Australia, isn't it? What's wrong with your animals? This turtle has to be the most normal thing in Australia. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh, hold on. Arachnophobia warning. Arachnophobia warning. 3, 2, 1, I'm clicking.
Australia has dancing spiders. Allow me to introduce you to the land down under's most...
Literally just 7,000. 7,000!
...most fabulous arachnid, the peacock spider.
Oh, they're beautiful though.
Now, this 8-legged pride flag is not remotely dangerous to humans. It's got full venom, tiny fangs, and as far as size goes, they're the spider equivalent of a fucking gnome. What makes these little guys interesting is their love lives.
I'm on a dinner date. What do I say? He's so cute and I'm nervous. Oh my god, girl, yes, he is fucking cute, man. I would not know what to say in that situation either.
You see, not unlike normal peacocks, it's only the males of the species that are running the RGB gamer lights.
It's always the males. The males are always the prettiest when it's with animals.
But why are they built like a Razor laptop? Well, because spiders can't just post up with a dead fly on Tinder and start swiping.
No, they need to be pretty.
No, the boys here have to attract the lady the old-fashioned way. Shake an ass.
I didn't expect them to say it like that.
You see, in order to find a mate, peacock spiders head out to the club and find a lady across the dance.
And then they shake their ass.
Lock eyes with her. And as the song changes, they raise that coloured dump truck to the sky. Start playing Dance Dance.
Wait, you really shake.
Revolution, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, as he dances, the female spider watches very closely, not only paying attention to the movements of the dance, but
Is it also the patterns?
also the fucking vibration.
Oh.
And if our protagonist here can nail Osu Valentine's Edition just right, the female spider will slowly approach,
Seems normal to me.
lean in for a kiss, and... But, here's the thing. If he fucked up the dance, he fails the charisma check.
Is he gonna die?
And if he fucks the charisma check, he's no longer boyfriend material.
Oh.
He's a fucking Happy Meal.
Oh, as in she will eat him? What does it mean being a Happy Meal? Is she gonna eat him? Some other fun facts. 1. The male spiders are not picky at all. Scientists have put a dead female before one and he will still try to score. Oh my gosh. 2. Sort of mentioned, the male spiders are not only judged by the dance moves, but they also have to provide the music. So the vibration. Each one makes a different song by thumping parts of his... Oh, that's why she's like looking at the vibrations. Interesting. So they have a music taste. Each one makes a different song by thumping parts of his body, and if it doesn't match his moves, he indeed fails. Oh. Sometimes they're fast enough to get away, sometimes not. 3. One spider was discovered to have a very similar design as Starry Night. It's really neat. The worst she can do is say no. The she in question. Four-legged pride. The old-fashioned way. Shaking ass. He's a f***ing Happy Meal. Screams in death. I couldn't stop laughing. These parts were the best things he could have said/done in his video. And once again, it's none other than Australia. That's like your life depends on it, because it does.
Australia just found a new insect.
Ooh.
Pokemon!
And in a certified Australia moment, it is unironically called the fucking Lucifer bee. Because of course,
I love that name.
we have the Satan bee.
That is so
Snakes and the
cute.
spiders and the fucking dinosaurs weren't enough. No. Now I gotta dodge a rejected doom enemy on my walk to Earth.
What's wrong with that? It's fucking cute.
Discovered in the closest climate to hell on Earth, Western Australia, these bad boys were named after the Lord of Hell for 2 reasons. The first of which being the giant fucking demon horns bolted
Oh, those are horns. How interesting.
to their
Cute.
heads. Now, those horns aren't just there to look scary.
They are scary.
They're actually a defensive mechanism to protect the demon bees from bigger predators. However,
sense.
only the ladies of the species stay strapped, as the horns are only found on females, meaning a more accurate name for these absolute girl bosses is the Karlak bee. But a pair of spirit Halloween horns can't be the only reason they're named after the devil,
There
right?
must be more.
I mean, there's gotta be fucking something else. Like, do they spit fire? Maybe they've got a pitchfork for a stinger that injects you with
Maybe it's, yeah.
acid venom.
I want to say like baby is like the poison.
The answer to that is,
No?
no. It's a normal fucking honeybee.
Oh, that's
The
it?
actual reason is that lead researcher, Dr. Kit Prendergast, was watching the fucking Netflix show.
Biggest cock I've ever seen.
And this isn't even the first time she's done something like this. She named another species after her pet dog.
So she's
Base.
amazing. I would do the exact same thing. Honestly, you could tell me Australian scientists discovered a flood from Halo and I wouldn't be surprised. Literally, I just go, yep, and I still gotta go to work tonight.
That isn't a tree. It's a fucking bird.
Oh, I can see
Introducing
him.
the tawny frogmouth, a species of bird
He's so cute. Look at him. Oh my gosh.
found in the land down under, and
hug
Australia's
him.
very own avian equivalent of a maxed out Skyrim stealth build. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, it can't be that stealthy.
I mean, I did see him. Oh, wait, wait,
You may be
what?
thinking to yourself, well, it can't be that stealthy. I can see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can. You can see that one. Did you see the one right fucking next to it?
That was actually the first one I saw. I'm sorry, I am disappointing you right now.
Now, the important question is, why the fuck do these things have predator camo? Well, there's 2 reasons. First of all being, it's fucking Australia. See, these bad boys are primarily nocturnal, staying
My
on
God,
the
their
move
eyes
during
are
the
so
night
pretty,
and
yeah.
dive bombing unaware insects to meet their bulking goals. However, that means that during the day, they sleep. And in a country where at any point you can be bitten, mauled, stung, or fucking drop kicked to death, laying down in the wrong spot can turn a short nap into the forever sleep.
Makes sense.
So, in order to prevent themselves from becoming an item on a snake's KFC order, these tactical chickens evolved a ghillie suit to basically allow them to f***ing disappear. Being practically invisible allows them to unlock their second passive, f***ing DoorDash.
Oh?
You see, these guys are so f***ing good at cosplaying a stick that not only do predators mistake them for Groot,
Oh, their food as well.
but so does their prey.
With
And
that,
so,
oh my gosh, that's awesome.
whenever they take a nap, they just
I mean, not awesome for their prey, but nice.
leave their mouths open a little bit. And whenever some poor ant just tries to walk his way
They
to
don't even
work,
need to do anything. They just need to exist.
he instead DoorDashes himself directly into its f***ing mouth.
They don't even need to do anything. They just exist. Is Australia as just a valid reason at this point? You forgot the best part. Not only do they bark, they're all potty trained to keep the nest clean for future generations. Did an assignment on these guys in primary school. Loved every moment of it. That's so cool. Did you see the second one right fucking next to it? Yes. Yes, I did. Because I'm Australian myself.
I want you to imagine you're cave diving.
I don't want to imagine myself cave diving.
You turn a corner and see a spider web the size of the
Oh my god. Oh,
wall.
this is making my skin
I regret
crawl.
to inform you that no, this is not fake. This is an actual photo from the inside of a cave on the Greek-Albanian border, where scientists
Greek.
have discovered the world's largest spider web.
Yeah.
Located in a portion of the cave crammed to the brim with sulfur that has quite literally never seen the light of God. This wall of white sticky stuff spans 1,100 square fucking feet.
Was that in meters?
That is the size of a 2-bedroom fucking
thank you.
house. However, finding the average Australian home on the wall of a cave at Y11 brings up a far scarier question. What the
Yeah, what is there?
built it? Well, to the relief of many, no, we did not discover a giant spider lair.
Oh, thank God.
Nor is this the result of a single spider with creative mode and world edit. No,
Generations of
it's
spiders?
far f***ing worse.
Oh.
Because this web is the arachnid equivalent of getting the boys on for a 2-week Minecraft phase.
This is a lot of spiders, a bunch of them.
Because this web is a collaborative effort. It was built
Teamwork.
by 111,000 fucking spiders.
So many are there! Okay,
I
and
want
it's
you to
worse!
imagine-
10 many! Ew. Something else you didn't mention. Those 111,000 spiders belong to 2 different species, which are normally hostile toward each other. This is the only observed symbiosis of its kind worldwide. Oh, that is pretty cool though.
This pond is hiding something scary. No, not that. It's worse. You see, these are
worse.
cranberries, a small red fruit
No,
used in juice,
not the cranberries!
sauces, and even alcohol.
Not the
However,
cranberries!
unlike many fruits which grow in luscious green fields, cranberries grow on a f***ing swamp. However,
Okay.
sharing a postcode with Shrek
Can't say that I knew that. I did not know that.
doesn't exempt cranberries from pest control issues. But rather than dumping enough toxic chemicals on the cranberry bog to qualify it as a League of Legends lobby, cranberry farmers decided to use a more interesting form of pest control. Fucking wolf spiders.
That's an interesting decision. I mean, it's natural.
That's right, in order to prevent a horde of bugs from devouring these innocent cranberries, our brave hell spiders are deployed to the field to protect against the horde. Which works great. Until they flood the fields to harvest the cranberries, at which point the highly venomous wolf spiders start to look for the closest high point. And if you're picking the berries, that's you.
Good day, lads. I apologize, I made a mistake here. Wolf spiders are not highly venomous. I got them confused with brown recluses. I apologize. Wolf spiders are chill and basically harmless. Also, apologies if this one sounds a little odd. Still on holiday from TwitchCon, so this one was all recorded and edited on my laptop. I hope it is still up to the standard you all expect, even though it's a little shorter than usual. No worries, man. No worries.
This shrimp has a gun.
Oh, I know this shrimp!
This isn't a Fortnite
I
skin.
know this one.
This is a real f***ing animal, and it's called the pistol shrimp.
Yeah.
Now, unsurprisingly, being named after a firearm, of course it's f***ing native to the United States of America. Where the f***
Always the United States of America.
However, they can actually be found expressing their Second Amendment rights over the majority of the globe too. Now, coming in at a huge 2 inches, it is not the size of his
That's crazy.
body that makes him special, but the caliber of the big iron on his hip. Or should I say big claw? You see, that oversized right pincher isn't just because he forgot to, switch hands while doing homework. No, mate, that claw is basically fucking Mega Man's arm cannon. But
Yes.
last I checked, they can't call in an ammo resupply under the sea. So how does the claw become a gun? The answer is bubble. You see, these bad boys hunt smaller shrimp, and they start that hunt by jumping off the f***ing battle bus and looking for prey. Once they get within effective range, they will literally cock their claw like the hammer on a revolver. Weapon ready, they line up the shot,
Boom.
take aim,
Oh,
and
boom. Oh my gosh.
they snap their claws together so f***ing fast, it causes an underwater vacuum, creating an explosive
crazy.
cavitation bubble hotter than the surface of the sun. This
Wait, for
bubble
real?
is then launched at the enemy at over 100k an hour.
That is crazy.
The bubble then connects with the smaller shrimp and f***ing flashbangs it. This either kills it outright or stuns it long enough to be consumed. Poor little fucker got quickscoped by Faye
Damn, poor
Shrimp.
little guy. Australia, everything has neurotoxin. America, gun. Fun fact, the shrimp is loud enough to mess with naval sonars, and in waters where they live, boats and submarines used to panic for a moment whenever one of these hilarious little shrimps went pinchy. That is crazy.
Aussie farmers thought they were being attacked by aliens. But what was actually causing it is so much funnier. This is a wallaby, the kangaroo's vertically challenged little cousin. Now, to get a little more specific, this is a Bennett's wallaby, native to my home state of Tasmania. And that location is very important to the story. Tassie is home to a lot of things. Beautiful views, a seal with a felony record, and the nut.
The what? The nut?
One thing they tend to leave off the tourism brochures is drugs.
Down Under edition Breaking Bad.
Tasmania is the world's largest exporter of legal opium.
Oh.
The main ingredient in opioid painkillers like morphine, with this one tiny island producing 50% of global supply. Now, opium
Dang.
comes from poppy milk, and to get
Yes.
poppy milk, you need to milk poppies.
Like this. Ew.
And to produce that 50% of global supply, Tasmanian farmers grow huge fields of these things across the north of the state. However, because throwing these flowers into a crafting table gives you f***ing narcotics, these fields are legally required to be under extremely tight security.
Makes sense.
Which is why these same poppy farmers became extremely confused when f***ing crop circles showed up.
The wallabies did that?
The plant equivalent of a f***ing Town Hall 9 Clash of Clans base. They were understandably absolutely f***ing bewildered by this, and some people even thought it was aliens. So to figure out whether or not it was a Halo Elite drawing this shit, they set up some cameras. And what they saw was this little shit breaking into the field, eating the milk-filled buds, getting absolutely f***eyed, and then hopping in circles until he passed the f*** out. They thought
this
the
what?
f***ing Covenant were invading, and it was a drink-driving wallaby.
Honestly, if Australia was invaded by aliens, it wouldn't even make the morning news. I shit you not. I told my mom only about the 50% legal opioids part, and my mom said, "Is that why the Tasmanian devil spins in circles like that?" It all starts to make sense now.
Australia just found a new shark. And of course, being from the land down under, it's fucking weird.
Australia, what's going on down there? Are you guys okay?
Producing the brand new Western Australian
Oh, look
lantern
at how
shark,
pretty he
as
is.
the name suggests, discovered by a team of scientists off the coast of Western Australia.
Literally
Now,
Mad
as
Max.
with the overwhelming majority of weird shit in the ocean, the Ozempic shark here is found in the deep sea, sharing a postcode with the anglerfish, that one xenomorph shark, and
Oh yeah, this one is so creepy.
Now,
I mean, I know what it is, but it just looks
the word
creepy.
shark, making most people think of something a little closer in size to, I don't know, Bruce. Slenderman's fish sonar over here only grows up to 30 centimeters.
Oh, he's a small
This little
dude.
guy shares a weight class with a fucking foot long. But I mean, honestly, I still personally think 30 centimeters is way too big. He could be just as good as the other sharks if he was, you know, let's just say 3 inches. However, other than being built like a fishy USB cable and owning a property in rock bottom, what makes him so weird? Simple. He fucking glows.
Throwing flashbang.
Hey!
But fucking why? Well, you
Because
see,
he can! Let
these
him glow! If he wants to glow, let him glow!
bad boys are
I
found
wanna
in
glow.
the twilight zone of the ocean, around 1.2 kilometers below the surface. A place so fucking far down, it sees less sunlight than the inside of a gacha addict's room. And so, lantern sharks evolved bioluminescence on their gills and fins in order to fucking communicate with one another.
Oh, that's for
The glow
communication.
is the evolutionary equivalent of a fucking indicator, showing that a literal abyss shark is more intelligent than your average BMW driver.
You know, if the megalodon is actually still alive somehow, it's 100% gonna be discovered in Australia.
There is a competition in America where they vote on the fattest bear.
Wait, guys, for real? Americans, this is real?
That's right, lads. Fuck the Super Bowl. I'm about to introduce you to the most important American sporting event of the year, Fat Bear Week.
Why? Fat Bear Week?
Hosted by the Katmai National Park and Preserve in Alaska every year from the 23rd to the 30th of September, the public watches as
No,
Whitney
that was a really fat
and
one.
Paddington fight it out to see who is the most absolute of you.
I assume it's just gonna be the bears that walk around there and just became that weight naturally, not because people fed them like that, right?
This year's highest calorie Kumamane has been crowned. But before that, how the f does Fat Bear Week work?
Yes. How?
Simple. So
Why?
the event is held in the lead up to hibernation season. While all of these bears are at the
Oh,
peak
hibernation. Okay, that makes
of
sense.
their bulk.
Yes, okay, that makes sense. That makes
And
sense.
while it's running, the park allows the public to view live stream footage from all of
Okay,
it.
now that makes sense because I was like, that does sound healthy unless it is just observing the bears that are naturally fat. So this makes more sense.
Trail cams. These cameras capture all the park's brown bears, allowing us to observe Freddy's fat ass cousins like we just got a job at fucking Fazbear Entertainment. Each bear caught on camera is assigned a number and occasionally a name. We, the people, then vote on the contestants day by day, pitting them against
Can I participate? I want to participate.
one another in a fucking single elimination tournament bracket, determining with our votes which bear most closely resembles a pyro commission until one
Oh my
bear is
gosh.
crowned the victor. Now, you may think this is just some silly little event.
Yes.
But no, over the years, there has been fucking voter fraud, a manhunt for a missing hiker, and one year, the trail cams caught one contestant beating to death and eating another bear.
Okay.
But now, to answer the question you've all been waiting for, the winner of the 2025 Fat Bear Week is 32 Chunk.
32
Winning with a
Chunk!
broken jaw. They named that fucker after the render distance you need to load in his entire body at once.
Yeah, what a name. How have I not heard of this till now? It gets even better. I love it when people say that. I've lived in Alaska my entire life, and we had one bear winner one year who was named God-given by the people 747, also known as Bear Force One. Yes, you had to say the whole name, including the also known as. Why? Only in Australia where you see a kangaroo hopping across the water. Is this Jesus? Jesus is a kangaroo!
As the Aussie animal guy, I feel like I might owe you an explanation for this one.
It's
That-
Jesus!
Is a normal fucking Roo. No, he is not Jesus Christ. He's not the second.
Are you sure? I see the signs.
And he's not going to turn your water into wine.
Aww.
Alright, he might turn it into VB if you ask nice.
Okay, I will do that. I don't know what that is, but I'll ask. I want
But
to
if
see
that's
it.
the case, how the f*** is he stealing the Son of God's passive? Well, the answer is fucking sand.
I don't like
Oh.
Yeah, you see, what's far more likely than a Roo being enchanted with water walking is that he's actually running on a sandbar.
I
That
don't
is
like
basically
this.
just a
I don't like this. I would like to think that it's Jesus. I'm gonna pretend like this video was not made and that's Jesus. I don't like
fancy
this.
description for ocean currents piling up a shitload of sand into one place, creating an offshore segment of the water that's not much deeper than a fucking kid's pool. Now, Roos know about sandbars, and they actually very frequently use them as a shortcut to get from A to B to find more food. So, while it looks like Skippy here is stealing Jesus' entire fucking flow, he's actually on a Macca's mish.
Let me get a...
So that Roo is Jesus. The second coming of Jesus Christ was foretold in ancient scriptures. As it was written, it is time to rise, brothers. Repent from your sins and become Australian. Get your rosaries ready for prayer time. So shall it be done. The Alpha and the Omega. Hi! If you like the video, please make sure that you like it and subscribe to my channel and turn on notification bell if you want to see more of it. I also go live on Twitch and on this YouTube channel, so come join us sometimes. Bye!